Alrighty. Happy Tuesday to everybody out there in YouTube land, and Marty here with my No Man's Sky stream. The alleged quasi-permadeath stream. Yeah, not sure where that is, but anyway, yeah, so we're just going to carry on with our regular stream this evening. I was out on vacation last week, so yeah, no streams last week, of course, and trying to get back into it now, slowly but surely. So bear with me as I struggle through this. All right, so without further ado, let's get into it. And let's see, our intrepid galactic explorer, I think he's got kind of the, most of the major missions out of the way here. So, yeah, we're kind of just chilling here in this base. There's one of our go-to ships, I guess. What are we sporting here? A red, pardon me, a red exotic, eh? Red squid exotic. Don't know what I got all the maps on the ship for, but anyway, stats aren't terrible, I guess. Yeah, I'm not sure. Ooh, positron ejector. Yeah, okay, that's not terrible at all. And we got the photon cannon. Was I putting something else on this thing? I was wondering where I was with this thing. Starship shield module. That's got to go. That's not helping anybody. So to speak. Uranium. Probably up here, yeah. Phosphorus. Our freighter. Exosuit expansion slot, multi-tool, highline brain, blah. Okay. Blah, blah. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah. So, okay. Got a little bit of salvage data. AI valves, we got a couple of those. Lots of navigation data. Not sure what I'm going to do with all that. Sides traded in for maps. Okay, exosuit expansion slots. Yeah, I think, Heart of the Sun. Why is there no Heart of the Sun? Need modified quanta, need no... You see where this is going, don't you? Going down the line. And ionized cobalt. We got that thing. We need the ionized cobalt for that. Okay. That's probably what I was doing here. Look at these beautiful things. Oh, I know what I was doing here. I was showing my daughter this beautiful planet with the beautiful pink long-tailed butterflies, I guess, for lack of a better word. Okay. And let's go over and warm up by the fire here for a moment. We were just freezing our butts off outside for a moment, so here we go. It's done. And yeah, visitors can come here and be entertained by my little holographic friend there. And of course, marvel at the skull of a creature that I've dispatched. And of course, take in all the different banners of the expeditions I've completed. Yeah. All right. Which brings us to... brings us to what? Brings us to getting some cobalt. All right. Let's see if there's a cave nearby. And we can get some cobalt. Perhaps even some ionized cobalt. That's the wire hiding device there. If you install this in your base, none of your wires will show up. Your wires will be kind of hidden. Yeah. Looking for a cave, because of course that's where you find cobalt, right? Is this a cave? Kind of looks like one, but I'm not sure I'm gonna get far enough to... yeah, there's a little bit of stuff there. Looking for stalagmites and stalactites. So this cave is over this way. Somewhere over here, isn't it? There it is. Alright, so I just need to mine a few of these things. Oh! Dang, these are all unidentified. Yeah, I think I just picked up some ionized cobalt, actually. Out of that little transaction. Oh, we don't have a lot of few things here left to scan. Okay, that's cool. Get that, get that. May as well get that, since we're standing right here. That looks like it's almost in the way of these other goodies back here. Okay, and I think that might do the trick. So, ionized cobalt. We need how many? We got 32. I don't know that we got enough. And the answer is we need 100. Okay, so we got enough cobalt anyway to do that. We need 68 more ionized cobalt, which means 136. Uh, 136 cobalt. Okay, that's charged 100%. 68, I said, right? There we go. Alright. Let's get back to our ship. Did I actually, companion register? Yeah, sure. Oh, I did get one. Look at that. Pika Pika. And of course my my quad. My blue quad. Alright. What other ships do I have in this playthrough? I don't even remember. Okay, there's the living ship. There's an interceptor. There's a little guppy. Another guppy. It's one with the wings that fold down vertical underneath, I believe. I think that's an orange tiger squid. There's another interceptor. There's the Utopia speeder. Wow, I got all kinds of interceptors. And this one here, I think that's the one I've been using to traverse galaxies. So, okay. My heater. No. I wanted to turn my heater on. Solar panel. No. Okay. How about this little guy? There you go. Stand next to the heater and warm buns a little bit. Because that's not a thing, by the way. Yeah, so I did this little base before I left. The heaters around there. It's an ice planet. It's an ice planet. It's not, well, it might be a nice planet, but it's a cold planet, so fireplace, heaters, you know, that kind of thing. I did melt these tables into the base computer, so it kind of looks a little odd there, but nevertheless, it is what it is. I thought it was okay like that, so I'll leave it like that. And what else? That's about it for here. I didn't spend a whole lot of time, you know, decorating the place. I figured yeah, that'd be enough for now. Okay, so I got a hankering to do a Nexus mission for some reason. We're gonna go up and see what goes on at the Nexus. Basically what we're doing there is we're just going up into space, summoning the Nexus, and getting inside. Yeah, okay. Alright, let's see, where is the Nexus? Don't even know if I'm in the network mode. I just had a bit of a snag there, but multiplayer is enabled. I'm not allowing PvP, so voice chat, no. Text chat, sure. Speech to text, no. Okay. So we see a couple of other little, a couple of other ships in here. There's several players coming into the Nexus here. Nice little, couple of nice Sentinel interceptors there. Let's see. And a solar. Yeah, that one there's got some neat animations that go along with that. Oh, now we got a guppy exotic just like mine, except I think mine is red though, and that one's blue. But similar principle, the wings fall down when it takes off. So let's just see what's going on here. Probing the eye, hack a sentinel pillar. I've had troubles with that before. Pardon me. But you know what, I'm just going to let that spin around. And we got somebody coming in on a living ship there. And it is Dread Warrior, is that his name? Dread Warrior 765. Yeah. Another Sentinel interceptor right there. Let's see what we can pick up in the from this Quicksilver guy here. So that I bought in my, I think I may have bought that in my Saturday playthrough. So basically anything you buy in a different playthrough, in any playthrough, will be available in all playthroughs. So these things have all been purchased already. I'm just going to go ahead and grab those, and perhaps I will build, use them in some of my bases. This and this, lots of stuff in here, lots of building parts and you know, posters, stuff like that. So it's kind of you know, kind of all things to enhance the look of your bases. You can have multiple looks for your bases, of course, right? Just use your imagination, let your imagination run wild, and, you know, build, build, build. There's some really, really good builders on No Man's Sky who stream regularly. We lost one of our own a few weeks back. Zoo from Zoo Games. Really, and you know, rest in peace, Mr. Zoo. I have no clue what happened. I don't know that anybody does, but regardless, gone too soon, of course, a young fellow, right? Not sure exactly what happened, but anyway, we mourn him and we miss him, and we honor him with the stuff we do here. So yeah, that's for sure. Now, expedition rewards. This is stuff. This is the drone, or the parts that you get for expedition. I think it's 10. The last one, whatever that one was. I think it's over now. But these are the parts that you get. You get a construct with chest, feet, legs, hands, and of course the helmet. There's two different types of helmets. You can put any and all those parts on your personal character. You don't have to, but you can. I think, let's just take a look back here. The helmets should be here. I skipped down through this a little too quickly. This is all the expedition rewards here. Okay, so this this helmet was handed out during the expedition. Wayfarer's helmet, so you can put that. I think that's the one I have. Maybe it isn't the one I have on now. These are the other two here. The Atlantid and the Crimson construct heads. This is actually a helmet. These are heads for your character. So yeah. Let's have a look. No, this guy's still sporting the hood. You know what? Let's go up and put on that one of those helmets and see what happens. Okay, head. So we got the fearsome visor. I don't really particularly like that one. This is the Wayfarer's helmet that came with the last expedition. This is the Atlantid construct head. And this is the Crimson construct head. And of course they are customizable color-wise. You can absolutely pick your own colors. This, I think we're going to go with this one for now, and we'll see how that goes. I mean, sure. Oh wait, is everybody doing the same thing? Well, you know what? If everybody's doing the same thing, yeah, I'm gonna pass. The Freedom Shroud, that's the one we were wearing previously. Golden First Spawn Battle Mask. There's no color. Oh, that's a nice one. I like that. It looks like a diving mask, a diving suit mask. There's Horizon. I've used that one. I've used this one. I've used that one. I think I've used that one. Not sure I've used that one or not. I'm pretty sure I've used this one too. Yeah, let's just go with that for now. Let's see what happens. Okay. I did say we had a little bit of navigation data, right? Or salvage data, sorry. So let's go see. Well, first, okay, we do also have 15,000 nanites, but I think we have all the tech we need. Okay, construction research unit. Yeah. These parts here. I've got 24 salvage data. And I don't have enough to buy everything I want, of course. Everything. I want it all. It's simple as that. I don't want to have any restrictions as to what I can place in my bases. So yeah, I want it all. All the decals. I wish there was letters too, so you could write stuff. You know. Pardon me. Yeah. All this stuff. I want it all. Yeah. So because I can't get all of it, I might just save my salvage data, because it's basically really the only reason I accumulate salvage data is to grab that stuff. So yeah. Let's see, what do we got going on here? Settlers, eh? What did that say? Construct the overseer's office? Don't tell me I haven't even got that done. Wow. Okay, well, let's go down and check it out. I have no clue where this settlement is. Looks like I may not have been there for a while. Here's my settlement here. What's it called? It's on a paradise planet. Okay, so I have been here. Oh yeah? You're just gonna get in the way there, Mighty Tor? Just because they're running around like we're getting attacked or something. Easy on the chems there, big guy. It shakes. Now, where is... This is my... this is my... my office. Okay, let's see. View settlement status. Okay, so Marrow Bulb, we are harvesting items from this settlement. I've said it every time I come to a settlement, I have to reiterate that. If you go into number 1 here, the first option, and it somehow results in some kind of charge or debt, you won't be able to harvest your materials until that debt is paid off. Okay, what do we got here? New arrivals. A stranger named Workexib has arrived with a retinue of followers. He offers a donation of a DNA sample. Plus several thousand pages of complex documentation. Their aims are not clear. Their aims are not clear. We can... I think we can send him packing at some point if... oh, I see. And there is a new building construction site over there. Okay. Gotta throw in some resources here. Wow, that's a huge building. What am I building here, I wonder? A brothel? Perhaps not. 55,000 units. I think I'm pretty flush with units. Yeah, of course, I've got almost a billion. So they were just looking for money. Now, is that a raid? Or... Oh, it's one of these guys, eh? Okay. What's better? See if I can get them all from here. I think I did. What these things? Can I get them from here? Uh-huh. That's it, eh? Wow. Welcome to Marty's Loot and Shoot. Alright. Actually, what I wanted to do is... inside here. So, if you have all the base parts, or at least these buildings are made up of the same base parts that you can get in the Space Anomaly. You can get all these wall thingies, all these kind of half walls and stuff, and you can buy all that stuff with your salvage data. Now, obviously, this thing is incomplete, so we're still building it. I should leave, I guess. I'm only in the way here. Oh. Okay. Yeah, I'm thinking you can build buildings just like this if you so desire. What I would like to probably attempt, not so sure about this base, but or this settlement, but certainly this is a really good settlement to do it in if I'm going to do it, because it's on a paradise planet. You know, you can't beat that, right? No storms, no sentinels, blah blah blah. So I don't even have a landing pad on this settlement. My ship is off on the field over there. It's one of those things that you get around to. You can build probably 2 or 3 landing pads for your settlement for commercial purposes, right? And so, of course, that looks like one of the corners there. And yeah, so what I'd like to do is build a base as close as I possibly can to this settlement. And you can only build it within a certain distance from the central terminal that's right there. This guy here. When you first come to your settlement, this is where you interact with the terminals right here. And then you're asked to fight off the sentinels, and then you're asked if you want to become overseer. At which time, if you choose to do that, then you take ownership of this settlement, basically. And yeah, then it's just a matter of at some point eventually erasing the debt, and then harvesting the resources after the debt is gone. And of course, continuing to build up your settlement, bring in new settlers, things like that. So, cool concept, I thought. And yeah, if you build like your own base, like just off the edge of the settlement there, you can actually build stuff inside the perimeter of the settlement. Now, right now, I don't think... Yeah, I'm pretty sure I don't have a base here. Now, my... the door. Hold the door. Where's the door? I can't even find the door. There it is. So your office in the settlement, I believe it always looks like this. It always looks the same. And I believe it has the teleporter and the terminal, of course. It yeah, it's tastefully decorated, I guess. What I like to do is put a save beacon or a save button down here somewhere. But see if I can do that. Yeah, let's see. Oh, I'm missing a dihydrogen jelly. Okay, well, let's see if we can... Dihydrogen jelly. Oh, well. That's done, right? Yeah, okay. Dihydrogen jelly, there we go. And what I like to do is kind of just throw it off in a corner. Is that... Did I resize this? Yeah, you know, it says you can't be resized, but from what I understand, there's a way to do that. So, there are videos, there are people out there who have put out videos about it, how to go about doing that. You can make this thing very, very small or quite big, actually. What I'd like to do is put it somewhere where it's not going to be too in your face, you know? Probably over here, somewhere like that. Okay. So you see now it's kind of tucked away in the corner there. Now, my terminal is beckoning me yet again. Of course, there's no resources to be grabbed. We just grabbed them, so gotta wait for a while before they regenerate. No arrivals again. A visitor, Surfling Aben, has come to us for help. They claim to be a sole survivor of a pirate attack that destroyed their freighter. They ask only for transportation back to the space station. I can do that, but I get a funny feeling that if I do that... Pardon me. He's going to just stick around, and that's fine with me. So here's what I was talking about earlier. You see, settlement debt plus 64.92. So if I do this option, if I take option E here, assist Surfling Aben, my settlement will incur that much debt. And if I had done this before I had harvested the resources, I wouldn't have been able to harvest the resources. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do that. He's going to disappear. There you go. I'm going to go back over here. And you see, this is what I'm talking about. See, when you incur debt, this is what you see on the bottom line, right? You don't see, okay, this resource and that resource is now available for harvesting. Go ahead and take those, right? This is what you see. So when you go into your settlement, recommendation is to harvest the resources first. If you're in a position to do that, of course, your productivity has to obviously be greater than your maintenance costs in order to be able to do that. Anyway, okay. What do we got here? T for 2. No, T for 1. Whatever that is. Anyway. Yeah, so settlement. A base, eh? This... let's see. Yeah, this would be a good place for a base over here. This is another... He's just kind of following me around, this guy. This is another corner of the settlement right here. So, here's a corner. We saw one of the other corners. Stop doing that, mister. Now, if I... Okay, so let's see. Exocraft. He is all shitholed here for some reason. And I don't know why. I have no clue why. Did I just fix that? Okay. Neum, hard frame, right arm. Yeah, I don't know why this is all beat up. Not sure. Well, let's fix some of the stuff we can fix anyway. Well, can't fix all of it. That's alright. We'll get around to that. Okay, you stay put, or I will take out your AI. What is it? Legs, body frame, Ariadne's flame. Minotaur AI pilot. Now you see, I would have thought that if this is broken, which it is, this guy would not be able to perform as he does, function independently the way he's doing. Yeah, anyway. So yeah, so we got a corner here, and the settlement, as far as I'm aware, the settlement space is square. So there's probably going to be another corner over there somewhere. I'm going to go over here and see how close I can be to the this thing. New Lackeys. That's my settlement name, New Lackeys. So we're 175 units away. If I wanted to lay down a base computer, you see, I'd need to get a little bit farther away. Oh wow. I'd have to get way off. Cannot build within existing base. What? Do I have a base here somewhere, or is it talking about my settlement? Okay, when your base computer is in a spot where you can actually build like that, it turns green, see? So this is as close as I can build it, I guess. Let's just go over here and see how far we are from the settlement. Now, okay, so it's right here. And we are how far? 280. Okay. Now, the thing about your bases, not your settlements, your bases, there is I believe there's a 300 unit radius around your base in which you can build. So theoretically, I should be able to build all the way to the office there. I'm gonna just try that. Just for shits and giggles, you know. Okay, let's put this down here. Sea Turf Base. No. Oh, that's my starship. We're actually over Paradise. So I do have a base on this planet, but it's not. It's not really that close to this this settlement. The 339 is actually how close I am to the base terminal over there. Giant worm going off over there. Okay, claim base. Now I understand also that there's a way you can extend the. You see how the settlement is kind of square there. The settlement terrain, flat and square. That's where you got a good picture of it just now. But anyway. Okay, let's. New lackeys. Paradise base. There you go. Okay. So now, what we can do, we can move that base computer, of course. We can move it anywhere inside the perimeter of our base, which extends probably to the edge of the settlement. And let's just have a look and see where we are here. 106. So yeah, there was a corner right there. There's probably another one over there somewhere. So this is probably the edge of the settlement. Right around here. How far are we from there? Okay, so we're still well within, you know, the limits of our base here. So why don't we just see if we can put up a few items just to you know, begin the construction, so to speak. Okay. I hope I get enough carbon and stuff. Sucks when you don't have enough carbon, right? And I think I'm gonna put my landing pad. Yeah, let's put it over there. And here we're gonna put another door. Actually, I want a couple of more floors wide. Oh, looks like we're out of carbon. Okay, that's fair because you know what? There is all kinds of carbon on this planet. And there's nothing stopping me from harvesting whatever I want. Because there is no sentinel presence here as far as I'm aware. Spread thin. Yeah, that's okay. Add to discovery, add to wonders. Okay, personal records, planet records. Name your wonder. New Lackeys Paradise Settlement and Base. There we go. So here, okay, under our wonders, planetary records, Personal records. Okay, planet records. Oh, I see. That's the records as in hottest, coldest, blah, blah, blah. Look at this. Most perfect paradise quotient 99.5. Huh. Okay. 99.5. This one does not tell you the paradise quotient, does it? No, it does not. I wonder why. That would be, well, I don't know about useful, but it would certainly be nice. Okay, anyway, let's get our mining beam going here so that we can get a wee bit of carbon. I'm pretty sure these will respawn, these trees. I'm not, overly concerned about harvesting them at this point. What is that? Thought it was a drone. Got me. Still stuff we haven't, of course, identified. Not a big deal. Okay. I have no clue how much carbon I'm getting here. I think my mining beam is pretty decent, so probably getting quite a bit, right? How much? 380. No, what is it? 180. I can go through all that, get the thing I need, fix my that component that was broken. Made phasure, photic jade. Okay, there's that, and part of the sun. There you go. Part of the sun is used for fixing this. There you go. Done, 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 done. Alright, so, yeah, we had some things break. Not a big deal. Right. Okay, I think I said I wanted to add a couple more floors, eh? There and there. And can we do that yet? No. Not quite yet. Okay, so let's put some walls up in the corners such that I can place my teleportation unit and my galactic trade terminal. And in the corners, the other corners, I'm going to place these. And then everywhere else we're going to get... oh, I got no glass. Pardon me. So... still Still suffering the effects of a cold I caught when I was on holidays. Really nasty, nasty bit of business that was. Excuse me for one moment. Seems to happen a lot when I go on holidays. Shocking. But anyway. Alright, I need, well, I need a bunch of glass. Okay, we're gonna do this. And then I'm gonna do some more. Silicate powder, ferrite dust. Silicate powder, here we go. Alright. Let's put down some windowed walls. This one. Big windows. Yeah. Okay. There might actually be a second floor on this building, so I'm not gonna jump the gun on the roof just yet. What I will do though is check out and see what the 2 carbon nanotubes I need for that. Oh, let's see, 2 carbon nanotubes. Okay, got enough for that anyway. Okay, that will go right over there. Hopefully I won't need to move all this stuff. Yeah, you stay out there, buddy. Don't be trampling the flowers in the front there, please. And... oh, I didn't even check to see if there was an electromagnetic hotspot here anywhere. Well, let's just have a look and see if there is. Power survey mode, and there's nothing around. So, in that case, we just going to throw a few solar panels down. Hopefully I got enough to make at least 4. And then I can throw in a few batteries where the energy will get stored. Okay, so these need to be, well, I don't know if they need to be, but I like for them to be tied together. Here's the device electrical cloaking unit, which can go pretty much anywhere in your settlement. And I'm going to throw it behind a rock over here. Oh, I can't even do that with this rock. Throw behind that rock. So now you see all the wires are hidden, right? Which is the desired effect, of course. Okay, what else? Oh yeah. Galactic tree terminal down here. I wished I was a little higher up on the totem pole. 2 more microprocessors needed to make that. We can make 1. Why can't we make the other one? Of course, we need another carbon nanotube. So now we got another one of these. We can make this thing, that over here. There you go. Now we can pretty much buy anything else. Within certain limits, of course. So, I'm wondering if I can build over here now. So the answer, or the question is, can I build a walkway going into my settlement? There, 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 there. Looks like I can. Okay, that's not terrible. All right, so it looks like our base here was slightly above the terrain of the settlement, or most of the terrain of the settlement. This is what it looks like now then. A walkway. Now we are beyond the 300. Oh, not. Okay. Are we beyond it here? Yes, we are. Okay. So that, I believe, is how you extend the range of your settlement. Okay, so we're going to edit base parts. I'm going to remove that and that. And this one. Because what I'd like to do is put steps. Where are the steps? These things. Can these... no, it's not steps down, it's steps up. Really, guys? Okay, so what if I do this instead? Put this here. Kind of like that. Then I put steps down from that. That's too high. Okay, so let me see if I can fix that. Let's get rid of that, that, and that. And lab. It's not working. Oh, cannot mine within the settlement. Okay, well that makes perfect sense. All right, so in that case, perhaps what we can do is okay. Maybe if I do it this way, like that, and then the floor here, remove that. got it. Yes, we do. Okay. Bingo. Bingo. Okay. So now we got this building here. I'm going to leave it there for now because we got a lot of other buildings to build around this inside the settlement here. So I'm going to leave this one here for now. I may integrate it more fully into the settlement later. Now I did say I wanted to recharge my health. What is it? Life support. Do that first. I did say I wanted also to put a landing pad down. Let's see, 10 metal plates and 2 microprocessors, eh? I'm pretty sure we can get that out of here. Usually you can. Yeah. Okay, so here we're gonna add a landing pad off the edge of our building here, like that. Yeah, okay, it's, you know what, I think maybe I should rework this, because it kind of sucks. Half of it's under grass. I don't like it. Let's get our ship down here anyway first. Yeah, you need to move there big time. So what happened here, the reason why the teleportation unit is off is that the batteries ran out of juice. I built this stuff late in the day and it only had time to charge so much. Of course, the batteries ran out of juice. Okay, that's enough fooling around with bases and settlements for one day. One stream. I'm going to go back up and get back into the Nexus to see if the mission, the Quicksilver mission, has recycled. Wasn't fussy about doing the one that was offered initially. Now I'm pretty sure I'm still in network mode, so well, let me just double check that because I don't see anybody in here. It's kind of bizarre. Yeah, I'm enabled. Okay. Alrighty. Documenting the Infinite. Survey a planet. Or a warp hypercore. This one's good too. Tame wild creatures for 200-ton fuel containers. I like that. Salvage frigate module, of course. Always handy. Good rewards here for the missions. Plus the 400 Quicksilver, of course, for this guy. So, yeah, survey a planet. Well, let's get into it, shall we? Start mission. Come on, boys, we're gonna survey a planet. Fighter, explorer, all kinds of funky ships coming in here right now. Yep. There's a lot to choose from for ships. So, you know, out to you, right? There's another white squid exotic like I have. Yeah, it's a lot to choose from in terms of ships, starships. So, you know, a lot of people have different tastes, different reasons for getting ships that they do. So, yeah. Albert Dimension, eh? Is that where we are now? Okay, where is my unsurveyed planet located? Up this way. Oh, it's the big one, is it? Well, it's either that one or one in behind over there. Well, let's have a look. That's this one. I could use some of this stuff. Ross crystals for making glass. Hey, let's go find the landing zone. Shouldn't be too long. We can scan what we need to scan from just about anywhere, I'm guessing. What is this? Is this another waste of my time? It appears to be. Yeah, it is. Look at that, stick in the mud. I'm looking for something with a landing zone. A landing pad or a landing zone, I don't care. Either will do. Nope. I think that was an abandoned building. Those I do not believe have landing zones. That's one thing I like about this ship is its small footprint on the screen. Allows me to see more stuff on the surface of the planet. I really like that. I find that very useful. Oh, transmission tower. So there's the landing zone. The concentric rings there. And we will begin our survey. So again, I have no clue as to what it is we're supposed to be surveying, but let's just survey a bunch of things and see what happens. Okay, there's that. This thing. Got some more creatures over there. There's some there. Some over there on the other side of that hill. Okay, we're just going to scan and scan and scan, and at some point we'll, I guess we'll be notified as to numbers. How many things we need to scan. There it is over there, huh? Giant crab. That's it. Yep. Giant praying Atlantis, and these guys got out from behind that hill. Awesome. Okay, so there's more plants there. More minerals. What else? Plants. That one's done. More plants. And discovered 3 out of 5 minerals. Okay, so we're only expected to find 5 minerals. So that's kind of interesting. Interesting that that be the first item that's... oh, shoot. Should have scanned that before I took it out, but anyway. So there's a dihydrogen crystal there. Oxygen plant. You harvest that by picking it up. Is that a plant or a rock? It's a rock. Okay, that's 4 out of 5, I'm guessing. That one's done. That one's not done. This will be 5 out of 5 minerals. Okay, and thermal protection is falling. Yes, got it. Condensed carbon over there. Grab that as a opportunity grab. Okay, let's see what our log says. Scan life and minerals. Locate planetary hotspots. Okay. Let's see. There's one over there. Is that? That is unscanned. Okay. Oh, look, we got all kinds of little buddies. I think we got enough plants, animals, and rocks. We are now being tasked with looking for hotspots, power hotspots, gas hotspots, and okay, we're just going to let that pop here for a second. Actually, why don't we just do ourselves a favor and some dioxide in these 2 things. That way we can stay out here as long as we want. / need. Oh, look, another. Why are they not scanning? There it is. Okay. Okay. Nanites, of course. Speaking of nanites, 3 more animals. Okay, rare ground found in the south. Rare ground, rare underground. Okay, so where are we? We are in the north. Okay. So power hotspot, eh? It's 139 over that way. That's really not very far. That's like over here on the hill kind of thing. Yeah. That's it. Class A electromagnetic hotspot. Alright. And now we scan for Oopie. Nope. Mineral. Okay. Mineral and gas. Gas is over this way. So just up the hill here a little bit. Okay, so Like right here. Here we go. 2 hotspots. A-class gas cloud. It's 2, and now we need a mineral hotspot, right? Is that correct? Yes. Pinpoint a deep level mineral hotspot. Okay, so that would be this guy. Nothing nearby. It's not a big deal. We can just fly somewhere and find one. Sentinels like here. Frequent. It's probably class level 2. And this. Here's another one of our ground creatures. That's 9. We have 2 left. There's a gas hotspot. Electromagnetic over there. Mineral hotspot nowhere to be found. Okay, that's fine. I don't think I wanna walk around looking for one of those. Because that's kind of hit and miss. Sort of. I think what I'll do is get in my ship and mosey along. A few other things I want to get over there first, though. Get that salvage data. Because we can. Alright. Now, we did have an underground creature we were looking for as well. Now, this cave is not big enough, I don't think, for anything like that to be spawning. Okay. But that's not it. But for sure there would be some salvage data around. Usually over that way, associated with this damaged machinery. I didn't pick it up. I don't remember picking it up. Oh, okay. Transmission tower. That's what this is. Well, let's just go in and demo what this thing does. Demonstrate, shall I? Okay, first aid, yeah. Nanites, okay, good. We're in a Viking system. I think we are, right? Yes, we are. And you're wondering, what? How did you know that? Oh, it's right here. Viking system. Okay. Unanswered distress call seems to be logged onto a transmission tower operations terminal. Part of the fallen vessel many years ago, somehow decoding the runes of blah blah blah. It's a starship, I think. Ship's beacon is encrypted, but I can break. If I can break through its defenses, I should be able to locate the vessel. So it looks like the digits are shifting to the right by 1 each time. So 4328 should be our number. This thing here should be the answer. And indeed we have a crashed starship somewhere on this planet. So here's a much bigger cave where we may be able to find our underground creature. Wait now. Yeah. Let's have a look. That's not what I meant to do at all. I wanted to scan this thing, not zap it out of into oblivion. Now, lots of stuff going on in here. Hazardous flora over there. Any new little creatures? That's what I want to know. Little red dots. Not those. Those are diamonds. They're not dots. VD. Very dangerous. Keep going over this way. If we can spot the little guy. Not going to spot him on this. I think that's bedrock. From what I understand, creatures don't spawn.
Hi, Marty.
Hey, Zaro, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Just doing a regular chill stream this evening. Nothing too spectacular. Doing a Nexus mission for Quicksilver. Yeah, it's the daily Quicksilver mission. And while I'm at it, I'm trying to get the last two creatures on this planet such that I might be able to get myself a few more nanites. I'm missing two creatures. I'm missing an underground creature and a ground creature. The ground creature is found only in the south. And if you look at our data over on the right hand side of the page there, see, current location is plus 25. That means we're in the northern hemisphere of this planet, and which will in turn mean that we will not be able to find our ground creature, at least not down here.
Hello, Marty, smiling face with sunglasses.
Zero
Cut with
core.
straw.
Zero
Hello,
core.
B's smiling face with sunglasses.
How you doing, Zero?
Hello,
Welcome to the stream.
Smiling face with sunglasses.
Welcome to the stream. Just a chill day here in No Man's Sky land.
Hey, Zero. Lurking while grinding, still winking face, cup with straw. How are you doing tonight?
Yeah, so I was saying earlier, I'm still suffering from the effects of a cold I caught while I was on
got my new
holidays.
apartment today, by the way, smiling face with sunglasses.
I heard that on Rob's stream, yeah. Good for you. Awesome. I hope it is suitable for you. At least suitable. I hope it is actually great for you. Yeah, so, yeah, cold, bad cold.
Nice. Zero.
As I feared.
Evil, I hate getting colds, disappointed face. Hope
Yeah.
you feel better soon, Praveeds.
Well, see, I'm susceptible, and this is why COVID has thrown me for a loop, right? I'm susceptible to pulmonary stuff, infections, whatever, right? And so this cold as per usual, has migrated into my lungs and is just sitting there, right? I'm hacking up a lung every couple of minutes. My apologies if that is a problem, but I'll try not to. Pardon me. I'll try not to make it such that it's. It becomes an issue. Yeah, I'm gonna try my best not to have it hamper my my gameplay and your enjoyment of it. Yeah. Is the stream coming through okay there, fellas? The audio and the video. I'm monitoring it on another system here, but it's sometimes you can't really tell how good or bad things are, right? I wish I had a little helper. I have two daughters here, and neither one of them are really keen on
your smiling face with sunglasses. Looks and sounds good to me.
Perfect. Awesome. Thank you, fellas. Appreciate that. Appreciate your feedback for sure. Okay, so what am I? Oh yeah, I'm looking for a mineral hotspot. I'm not going to look for it down there. That's just a little stick in the mud there, so I'm going to go on and find a location where I can actually land. Yeah, this is a shelter, no landing zone there. And I'm pretty sure I just checked. Okay, I'm almost in the southern hemisphere, so I'm gonna go a little further. There's asteroids actually making impact on the surface here. Every now and then you'll see one. There's another one there. Yeah, that glitched. That glitched out, I think. Got suspended in the air somehow. I don't know. There's one that just impacted. I don't know that anybody's ever been hit by one of those, whether in a ship or walking around on the planet. I know some have come close to me when I'm walking around, but as far as getting hit, I don't think... not sure that's a thing. It's like the giant worm on some of the planets, you know? There's some of the planets have a giant worm that just kind of burrows into the ground, and then he comes out and he's flying, and then he burrows. It's really weird, but anyway. I don't think anybody has ever been destroyed by the giant worm, shall we say. I know it's some worms have come very, very close to me, but there are none on this planet, so we won't be able to actually demonstrate that. Okay, we're in the southern hemisphere. I think we can start scanning for a place to land now and see if we can find those last two creatures and get that mineral hotspot, which will end the Nexus daily Quicksilver mission. And maybe I'll get into something a little more exciting, like a derelict freighter run or something. I'll have to pick a different system though. What's this? Nope, stick in the mud. Thank you for the stick in the mud there. Hello games. Thank you for the stick in the mud. Alright. Oh yeah, and we do have this thing. Stress beacon, we should fish that out too, I guess. I'll probably forget about that though. Knowing me. That would be typical Marty. Whatever happened to that ship you found? Oh yeah. I didn't find it. I went to the transmission tower and I went to the trouble of getting its location on the terminal. There's another one that impacts. But I failed to go over and get it. So anyway. Is this an abandoned building? Dang. Okay. Oh, transmission tower up here. What's this thing here? Here's a... Oh, it's crashed, but look, there's a pilot hanging around. So we couldn't take this ship in even if we wanted it, because that it belongs to that guy there. Okay, well, we're looking for this thing. Landing zone, another transmission tower. We're not going to go into this one. What I will do, though, is look for this. See if we can get an upgrade. Don't really need any upgrades, but anyway, whatever. Get nanites at least. And here we got some money. Stock transfer. Navigation data that we have a crap load of that we don't need either. And nanites over here. Yep, there they are. Extract the nanites. And okay, there's that. No caves around here. So, yeah. Are you still, are you staying in the same general location there, Zero, or are you moving to a different, different town, different state? Just curious. Just, you know, oh, goody. Mineral hotspot. Awesome. I think that's the only one we're missing.
Same city, but moved from the north side to the south side. Smiley face.
Okay. Are you moving up in the world, or? I hope so. Up a lie. Looks like we're very, very close here. Yeah, there we go. Okay. So that will be it for the daily Quicksilver mission. So that stuff down there, that's a planetary or supply depot or something like that. So let's see. Upload survey data. Okay, so it's going to show me a place I need to go in order to do that. I'm guessing. Okay. What are you going to tell me? Upload survey data uses to space deploy a signal booster to mark an upload station. An upload station. Okay. Okay, sure. We can do that. Oh, here we go. This is whatever.
More like a side raid than an upgrade face with tears of joy.
Ah, you know what? Sometimes just a change, right? Just a change is good, right? I hope that that's what's going on in your case. You know, you get a positive change. Nobody likes change necessarily, or very few people thrive on change. But yeah, so I hope your change is positive for you. Yeah. Now we got one more creature left, and are we gonna find it? Yeah, you know what? Oh, it's the rare underground one. So we got the one that was found in the south. Okay. Rare underground. Well, rare underground creatures are not necessarily found actually under the ground. They can be found near the surface. They're not always found in caves, I guess is what I'm getting at. It's not always the case. Worst thing is, though, is
Well, it's a more dangerous area, but the building is secured so doors are always locked and has good security system. Plus emergency cords in the wall in the bathroom and bedroom.
emergency cords. Okay, yeah. Wow. Is it that bad in the States that you need all that stuff?
Heavy solid wood with deadbolt locks, winking face.
That's just crazy. It just sounds so wild when people explain some of these things to me. Stuff that, you know, in other countries, right? Not just the States, but some other countries too. The lengths you have to go through to protect yourself, you know? It's like, geez, can you not get a moment's peace, you know?
No, the emergency cords are because there is a lot of elderly and disabled people there.
Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, sure, absolutely. Yeah, so they can just tug on the cord if they need some assistance, right? Yeah, that makes perfect sense. Yeah, absolutely. And I think we're just going to have to go and we're going to have to forego this this last creature. Actually, you know what? It's not like we're in a hurry or anything, right? You guys are not in a hurry, right? I want to get that last creature. I feel like I haven't gotten all the creatures on a planet in some time. That might not necessarily be true, but anyway. Okay, let's bump this up and this up, and that should do us. Ooh, is that my underground creature right there? No, that's a big giant pink butterfly. See that? Cool, eh? Pink and green. Nice. You can actually adopt those as a pet and ride them. I was doing that a little while back on...
She said if you pull the cord after hours when no one is there, after a few minutes, if no one responds to the cord, it automatically dispatches the fire department.
Nice.
Which is nice to know.
Yeah,
Some
absolutely.
places, yeah, party. It's easy to become a statistic. No mention in the newspaper. Honestly, I'm lucky to be alive. Almost got off one night while working downtown.
Get out of
God
here.
forbid I should ever actually need it, faced with tears of joy.
Oh, what's the world coming to, eh? That's just terrible. I feel so bad for, you know, people that have to go through these kinds of situations, right? It's just... There's no need of it, right? I think there's just too many people out there looking for the easy way out, you know, the quick... I guess it's like Blake Abernathy says in Fallout 4, right? Why would you work for something if you can take it at the point of a gun, right? It just seems that that's the kind of thing that people think is legit. You know, it's a... I don't know. Words fail me when I
But I would
think...
rather have those cords and not need them than to need them and not have them smiling face with sunglasses.
True story, I guess, eh?
So I'm glad those are their smiley face.
Yeah, that would be a true story, yeah. For sure, for sure. Okay. 71, okay. And let's see. I think that's bedrock there. Creatures don't tend to spawn on bedrock, so I should skedaddle out of here. Ship up there. What do we got going on down this way? Or bedrock? No, maybe not.
I wish I was joking. But yeah, got beaten unconscious by 4 dudes. Woke up,
Wow.
they had knives in my face. They kept kicking, passed out again, woke up, long story, many details. One of the guys was saying, stick him, but the kid hesitated to stab me.
Wow.
Gang initiation.
Yeah, I guess so, eh? Stupidity, I call it. Reckless stupidity. You know, I've done a few things that weren't so smart, but I try not to hurt anybody else. I mean, that's just, you know, do unto others as you would have them do unto you, right? You gonna stick somebody? Why? Because you'd like for somebody to stick you, or what? I don't get it. I guess people don't understand that particular life credo, if you will. You know, and I'm not a Bible toting kind of guy. I RC, yes, Catholic, but by upbringing, pretty much only. It's not because I go to church every Sunday, that's for sure. I don't remember the last time I was in church, actually. But you know, there's just some things, right? I just, you know, my frame of mind is that I shouldn't be doing things to others that I wouldn't want them to be doing to me, right? That's just me. I mean, I'm sure there's a lot of people that kind of live by those words, but I think it makes sense, you know? Maybe I'm off in La
For
La
sure,
Land or something.
Marty.
Maybe I'm just off in La La Land in a dream world or something that, you know, where things would be good. Oh well, I don't know. I don't know what to say. I also have been
I
accosted.
agree with you 100%. Always treat others the way you want to be treated. Absolutely. Cup with straw.
I mean, to me, that just makes sense, right? It's not because, you know, like I said, I'm not pushing Bibles or anything like that. It's just that's just, to me, that's just common sense, right? If you're doing anything to harm others, you know what? Karma's going to be a bitch on you. You know, you'll have to come back and relearn your lessons all over again, I'm afraid. Sadly. Of course, I can't prove that, but
Of course it makes sense. 100%.
so here we got a huge hauler. Big hauler. Big yellow and black one. Beeblebum would be proud. Of course, it's shithauled, so we need to fix a couple of things on it. I'm going to turn this in and scrap it at the space station. I have enough ships. But this is early game if you're looking to make a few dineros. This is probably not a terrible way to do it, depending on the ships you find, of course. Some are worth more than others. Search for advanced technology. I think I got all the tech I need. So what's it going to give me? Pulse engine module. Okay. C-class pulse engine module. Right. May as well sell that too when I get up to the space station. Oh, did our last creature spawn? Our underground thingy. Little red dot. Come on. Come on, baby. Where are you? There's a giant praying mantis crab spider kind of thingy over there. It's huge. Yeah.
Warning, threat detected.
Atlas Galacticus. Welcome to the stream. How you doing, bud? Yeah, so we're just doing a chill, kind of regular stream here. I'm in the middle of a, actually in the middle of a Nexus daily Quicksilver mission here. But I stopped in at a transmission tower and found the coordinates to this thing. It's a big, I think it's, yeah, it's a C-class hauler, of course. 36 million units for this thing. Now, of course, when we scrap it, we will not get 36 million. We will get approximately 6 million, maybe? Still, 6 million units. That's not terrible. I was also looking for one last creature. Okay, before I do that, I'm going to just... my shadow's still on the ground. Can't see me, but you can see my shadow.
As messed up as that kid's life must have been, there was some part of him that decided not to stab me. A human part. The kid was shaking in front of my eyes.
Yeah, that's it's unfortunate that stuff has to happen like that, you know. It really, really is. I feel your pain. I've never been accosted to that extent, but I have been approached several times. Once I was only like 12 years old or something. I think I was in one of our bigger cities here, and I didn't live in the city. I was visiting some cousins, and we went to see some kind of sports show or something, sports event, and on our way out, a couple of bullies were looking for trouble. So my cousin straightened him out, but because of course he was familiar.
That hauler looks like a VTOL craft because of the circular VTOL engines.
Yeah, it's the fan wing. I think they call it the fan wing hauler. Fans on the wings there. Yeah, that's. Oh, what happened? Oh, what happened? I'll tell you what happened. Frickin' antivirus just interrupted my game here. Sorry about that. Yeah. I try to remember to put that in sleep mode, because I hate it when that happens, of course. You know, trying to play a game here, right? Don't interrupt me when I'm trying to play a game. Trying to play a frickin' game! Stop interrupting! Yeah, anyway. I don't see the dot. I'm just going to have to go on. Just going to have to go on without it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to manipulate this terrain here. And then I'm going to restore it and end up on top of the ground, just like that. And my ship is over there. So I'm going to go back over there. Yeah, it's the fan wing hauler, yeah. Unknown building. Yeah, it's huge. It's a huge boat. Look at the size of it compared to mine. It's substantially bigger than mine. This one would take up an enormous amount. Well, I'm going to show you, because I'm going to fly it up to the space station and scrap it. Or at least up to the Nexus and then to the space station.
Luckily, I don't use a PC computer anymore due to viruses and crashes that it has. It turned out okay for me. Honestly, I hope the guys who did that found the light. That moment probably saved me from some future moments where I realized it might happen again, and I took action. Instead of letting it happen.
Yeah, that's just, I don't, words escape me when I even think about that kind of situation. Just why, right? Oh, I have to claim this ship first, and I got room in my inventory for one more ship. Okay, well, good. But I'm gonna have to get rid of it now, though. And to do that, I need one of these. I need one of these. I need one of these. That and that. That and that. I'm gonna, you know what, I'm gonna fix the shields. I don't need to, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Okay, so that's all I need to get this thing off the ground. I'm gonna leave my ship there. It's gonna follow me around anyway, my red tiger, red squid there. So, yeah, this is what this thing looks like, right? And it's, without the wings, that's about the size of my ship on the screen. And this thing, of course, has the wings too, right? So, just absolutely freaking huge. Upload the survey data. Oh shit, I forgot to do that, eh?
Sorry, Marty. Not trying to burden. I hear ya. Anyways, look at this beautiful universe.
Yeah, you know, a lot of people say, you know, oh, it should all be good, blah, blah, blah. But I think just as many people seem to believe that there's a balance, right? There's a balance in the universe, right? It's not all good, it's not all bad, it's not all light, it's not all dark. There's a balance, right? So, you know, you got to kind of come to that realization, and well, I guess if you're into that.
Are you planning No Man's Sky on PC or on Apple Mac computers / MacBook laptops?
This is a PC. This is a PC. It's an AMD based. I built it myself. 5800X, I believe, with 3700 Ti, 32 gigs of RAM, and yeah, so it does job pretty good. Yeah, I'm distracted now. Don't even know what I came here for. Oh, yes, I do. Okay, I need to deploy signal booster, right? There it is. Okay, oh, metal plate and a carbon nanotube. Okay, so I'm missing some components to build that. Actually, I don't have one in my hand. Metal plate, carbon nanotube. Now I can build that, right? Right, okay. And I can find out where I need to deliver my information. The survey information from the Nexus mission that I was doing. I forgot all about it.
Sorry, I meant to say playing, not planning.
Yeah, no, it's a
got me good.
It's a PC. It's a PC. That's fine. I understood what you were getting at. Okay, so now I need to go over there. Upload station. What the hell happened there? Don't have any idea what happened there. The ship just went for a loop-de-loop. Yep. Okay, so we get into the atmosphere just like that. There's a little pause there when you actually leave the atmosphere. You wait a few seconds and then you can pulse back down. And so, your destination's a lot quicker. Instead of 18 minutes, it's probably less than a minute. I could have flew over the surface of the planet for 18 minutes, but, no. No. Don't do it, Marty. Now, you see, we were just at one of these buildings, a minor settlement, and it's just pitched me off to this one. I don't understand that at all. Why couldn't you just tell me to go inside that building and do what I needed to do? But no. What do I need to do here? Upload what? Where? Oh, here. Galactic Trade Terminal, eh? Okay, that's fair enough. That happens. Giant planetary server data for signing and upload. Yep. Okay. Upload data. Packaging biological and geographical discoveries connecting to remote server. Is established within verified planetary data file. You traveler entity. Thank you. Okay, that's the daily Nexus mission under our belts. We don't need to. Why don't? Pardon me. Let's just talk to this guy. The warrior seems pleased to see me. They bark twice, then display two carved objects on their data pad. The artifacts are old. Feels strange to see ancient creations displayed in this manner. Blah 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 blah. Interloper. That's me. That's pathetic interloper. That's what the. That's what you play as, according to the Vy'keen. You are a pathetic interloper. That's me. Thank you. The artifact is a chipped and bloody blade. Second is battered shield. Make a decision. Choose the blade. Choose the shield. The blade. Prepare, please, my choice. Buy and upgrade for my multi-tool. Oh, look at that. An S-class mining beam. Awesome. Thank you. See you later. Okay, so we got our data uploaded. All we got to do is turn in the mission at the Nexus. But first, let's go over and grab our resources here that we should. Because they are just there awaiting our... Oh, nothing in this building. Cheap bastages. Alright. Yeah, I was talking about a couple of times I got accosted. One was in coming out of a venue. The other was I was driving to a course I was doing, and it was on the other side of the city. I wasn't used to driving there. But anyway, I stopped at a light, and the people that were turning left in front of me, the last fellow, the light was red, and mine had turned green already, so I started going, and he nearly clipped me as he went by. Anyway, I turned right into the parking lot, but I kind of paid him back the courtesy of cutting me off, and he chased me into the parking lot then and started running around, calling me crazy and all this business. And I told him, get back in your car, go to work or wherever it is you're going, don't let this, minor business ruin your day kind of thing, right? But that event left a mark on me. It traumatized me, right? I think I have PTSD from that. Somebody chasing me around the parking lot and then getting out of his car and having road rage with me, right? It's like, okay, you got nothing better to do in your day, or did you get fired or something, or what? Why are you doing this to me, right? It's like, no knives were pulled, fortunately, in that event, but, I can see, where shit like that can go sideways too, right? But anyway, I just went about my business. I walked away, and I think that would have been the smartest thing for me to do, is just to walk away. Because I could have started something. Not that I could finish it, but I could have started something if the guy had given me plenty of opportunity to do it. But I just, that's not the kind of person I am. I'm not going out looking for a rumble all the time, right? So anyway, that was my brush with disaster, probably. Could have been, right? Who knows? I don't know. Okay,
Absolutely. A fight that doesn't have to happen is just something to walk past.
Yeah. In your case, it you didn't even get the opportunity to walk past it, right? It's like you got messed up. You were the victim of somebody else's fantasy plot, or whatever it is you want to call it, right? Sadly. And that's what's all the worse about that, right? It could have been anybody, but it just happened to be you, right? And oh well, what are you gonna do, right? Okay, so we got our ship, we got our Nexus mission done. Let's go up and turn that in, and we can teleport over to the space station and scrap this boat and see what we get for it. I'm guessing somewhere in the neighborhood of 6 million units. I think it's 1/6 of the value you get. So this one is worth 36 million if it was in good shape. Seeing it's all beat up. And of course, by beat up, I mean all this, right? These are all broken parts here in the boat. So, yeah. Not going to get full value for this, for sure. And even if you got a ship that's perfectly well, I think you still only get like 70% of the value.
What a nice view this game gives us.
It's pretty decent visually, right? A lot of moving parts, a lot of colors, a lot of little details. I think it's a fine game, right? This is like a giant space station, right? There's a lot of details all over the walls, and I think it's just really, really cool. I mean, just looking at where space flight games came from. I don't know if you're familiar with Space Invaders, but I think that was my first experience of space type games. It was it wasn't pretty. You know what? No, we're not doing this. We're getting out of the space anomaly, and we're gonna go. Galaga is another one, yeah. Isn't that the one where you're flying by and you gotta kind of destroy ships that are coming at you, kind of thing? This is a pretty nice fighter here. It's got the bow tie kind of wingtips and big thruster. I like it. Okay, so we got our mission turned in. We got our reward, I guess. We had 29 or 3,100 nanites. Now we got 3,500. that's 400 nanites you get for the daily. Okay, my screen just went really, really blurry. I might have to go into single player mode. I'd have to shut the network down on this thing. That's notoriously problematic. Oh, look at these guys coming after me, are you? You guys don't know what you're doing. Where is the space station? Oh, there it is. Okay. I think I can make it. Now, let's see. This is the way to go in here. Ah, I lost those guys. I don't know what happened. Nah, I didn't lose them.
And clarified on my end.
Yeah, it went blurry. I don't know what happened there. Some kind of glitch or something. I don't know. Not sure. It should be all good now. N'est-ce pas? Okay, let's turf this boat. And we do that over here at the Starship Outfitting. What did I say? 6? Oh, it's 8 million. Even better. All right. Now, the thing about scrapping ships, you need enough space in your inventory, your exosuit inventory, to do that. But I have lots of room in my inventory. Okay, so there's that. I just noticed something else too. It cracks me up. That's this pulse engine, hyperdrive module, C-class shields. So what happens when you scrap a ship is the game will give you a number of these upgrade modules. They're the same class as the ship, so we scrapped a C-class ship. So we got back C-class upgrade modules. These 3, or 2 of them anyway. And there they are. Okay. Let's push that here. Smoosh that in there. Right. Okay. And it will also give you some junk, like this stuff here. I believe this stuff, some of this stuff was the junk that was rendered to me by the game. Spool and nano cables, subatomic regulators, compressed indium scraps, recycled circuitry. Yeah, some of it was definitely given to me by the game. So the upgrades, C-class upgrades, I'll never install C-class upgrades, or at least try not to. So I'm just going to sell those. Go in here and boom, boom, boom. Okay, there you go. And the other stuff, the scrap we got in lieu of the value of the ship, we can sell at the Galactic Trade Terminal. We can sell it to a landed pilot. We can also sell it to this fellow here, who is the actual scrap dealer in the space station. So we had 3 or 4 things that we want to get rid of. And those are nano cables, compressed indium scraps. Not going to sell these. These are extremely valuable. Subatomic regulators, recycled circuitry. And that's it. Are we over $1 billion? No, we're 930 million. Okay. Something else bizarre that just happened. Instead of calling back my red squid exotic, game saw fit to call back my my living ship. That's this thing here. Yeah. That's not a fan wing, is it? No. Okay. Big ass hauler though. There's another one just like it. Oh, twinsies. B3315. Oh, an A-class. Nice. Yeah, so it saw fit to bring me back my my living ship here. In order to get one of these, you need to complete the Starbirth mission. That gets launched if you buy a void egg from the Quicksilver dealer in the space anomaly. You buy a void egg. When you do a pulse in space, then the Starbirth mission kicks off. It takes about it'd probably take you a couple hours to do it, but the problem is that there's like 5 stages or something like that, 5 or 6 stages, and between each stage the game insists on making you wait for like 18 or 20 hours. So you do one stage, then you wait for the next day or whatever. Next time you play the game, you do the second stage, and then so on and so forth like that. But you end up with you know, something crazy shit like this, right? Yeah, it's interesting for sure. This is all the technology, or some of the technology you can install here. This ship isn't too bad. The maneuverability is poor right now. I don't have a whole lot of technologies for this thing just yet. And I don't have any down here, unfortunately. Neural assembly is for...
Whoa. That's some crazy looking ship tech.
Yeah, that's completely different than the regular ships. This does not. You need yeah, you need special tech to go into these living ships. Now the thing is if you do install extendable gills, spewing vents. Where are the spewing vents? Singularity cortex, grafted eyes, spewing vents. So I already got 3 upgrades for that. Now, if you install like a piece of technology, I'm not going to do it with that one. Spewing vents. Okay, we got more than one spewing vent. Shields. Scream suppressor, that's... Where is it? This? Yeah. Okay, so I have 3 upgrades. I have 3 the most you can have is 3 upgrades for any one technology. The only one that I don't have 3 upgrades for now is the pulse engine, which deals directly with the maneuverability. Now, when you install an upgrade, like say if I was going to install this this B class upgrade, you can upgrade that on the spot in here in your ship's tech. You don't have to buy the S-class upgrade from the vendors in the space station or whatever. You can upgrade that right on the spot. So yeah. Of course, I can't install any of this. I don't know what to do with this, actually. This stuff here, can't install it because I've already installed everything I can install up here. But anyway, yeah, this thing is interesting. Very interesting. Kind of looks neat when it's flying around too. It moves, it gyrates. It's like a living... Well, I guess it is a living thing, isn't it? Yeah, interesting. And I think the colors shift. Not exactly 100% sure. This one looks kind of light blue or bluish and purple. There's a lot of white and a little bit of silver or gray on it too, but it depends on what light you're looking at it from. If I was to put, for example, the sun over there, see now there's some yellow there.
It's so cool. Like a space beetle.
Yeah, kind of. I think it's supposed to be like a whale, right? It's supposed to look a little bit like a whale or something like that, but yeah, anyway, that's kind of the living ship thing. Now, let's check something else out here. I'm going to just drop my freighter in here. Now all my frigates are going to pop in here as we... yeah, okay. So I have at least one living frigate. These are all the frigates I have. You have to buy those, except for this guy here. This guy here. This is a living frigate, and you need something special to get a hold of one of these guys. So yeah, this is more like a whale, right? It's an organic living frigate. So you get that by, do I actually have one of those things on me? I don't think I have one on me. There's a device that you get. I think you can get it through frigate missions, frigate expeditions, but it's a special device.
Wow, yeah, I see what you mean. Resembles sea life a lot.
Yeah. That's, you got it right bang on the nose there. Oh, no. What do we need here? We need... There. Okay. Do I have one of those? Cracking void egg. So the void egg that you use to get a living ship looks a little bit like that. This is a cracking void egg, so that wouldn't do the trick, obviously. Oh, I do have a lot of this stuff. What? I could have made a bunch of glass earlier. All right, well, snooze you lose, I guess. Hey, Marty. All right. So I don't have one of those things. It's a Dream Aerial. Is the device that you need to find a living frigate. Now the thing is as far as I know, you can only. So this is the cockpit on this thing. Oh, looks kind of bizarre. This is the first person point of view, looking out of the cockpit on the living ship. Any of you, oh yeah, I guess you are familiar with Mass Effect. You were watching Rob play it earlier. Recognize this guy?
It looks like the Normandy.
It is the Normandy. Look at it. This is, I don't know where they got permission to do this, but anyway, this was a reward for one of the first two expeditions that No Man's Sky launched a couple of years ago. This is a frigate you can implement in your fleet. It's top of the line, of course, needless to say. So yeah, it's
That's awesome.
It's actually the Normandy, yeah. Yeah, I thought that was pretty cool. So that's the two special frigates that you can get: the living frigate and the Normandy. People ask, are they ever going to play those expeditions again? I have no idea. At the end of the year, they normally play the 4 expeditions that I've run during the year, but the first 4 obviously, replayed at the end of the first year, and then 5 through 8 at the end of the second year. And this year it's probably going to be, 9 through 12 or whatever, right? But anyway, here we have a guy landing in my freighter. It's all good. You can talk to him and trade. You can buy his ship or whatever if you want. So here's a couple of interceptors that I... Okay, so this is the fighter that I used to move from one galaxy to another. What happens when you do that is your ships get all beat up. So, yeah. Of course, I was mentioning earlier, I got a couple of more exotics and a couple of more of these interceptors here. I might get rid of these because I don't need all those ships, right? They're not extremely difficult to find anyway, so there's some neat animations with these too. Kind of interesting, but well, whatever. Yeah, so what I was talking about, the fleet. Do I have any going on now? I do. Okay, so this guy down here, he will give you access to a number of frigate expeditions or missions. Now, all my... you can only get 5 at a time. And of course, I have 5 expeditions out now, missions. So you... And you can see that the living frigate right here, the organic frigate, is off on this mission. And to complete this mission, you need to request a mine dump from that frigate. And sometimes they will bring back things that are useful for the living ship. Not the living frigate, but the living ship, the one we were just in. Psychonic egg is a technology you can use in the living vessel. Let's see, this one, Psychonic egg. What else? Superconducting fiber, another Psychonic egg. Is that the... I think that's the technology for the living ship. Yeah, that represents... so normally that would have gotten placed over here somewhere. And yeah, so there they are. Psychonic eggs, a writhing sac of genetic fluid designed to foster the creation of bio-infused technology for a sentient ship. So basically, this is my sentient, my living ship. So if I was to, let's just put that in here for shits and giggles. Oh, no, we want to put all 3 in there, bud. Sorry. Okay. Now, if we begin the biogenesis, select option E there. So it's, as you can see, it just gave me one of these. And then one of these. And now a new one of those, which is an S-class grafted eye node. Grafted eye is this thing. I've already got 3 S-class grafted eye nodes. Just curious. See, you can only use 3, right? So the minute I put the 4th one on here, it just erased all of these technologies, basically. I'm going to see which one is the best. Heat dispersion 82, damage 24. Yeah, you see there's different... That's one thing I don't like. There's different parameters, right? Damage, heat dispersion, and damage, heat dispersion. Okay, so these 3 have the same parameters. This one does not. This one has heat dispersion and shield recharge. I'm going to keep this one, but I'm going to toss one of these, whichever one is the least. 24 damage, 27 damage. I keep that one. And I will I'll keep the one I already had. So what happens when you dismantle any technologies, it gives you back some of the stuff that was used in its creation, basically. So there's that. Okay, that's that. So frigate missions, yeah. Sometimes you get a frigate mission that will bring you back a dream aerial. You can use that to get a living frigate. Of course, you can only use that once. Any subsequent living frigate events are based on random encounters in space. So, yeah. Alright, let's go and debrief all these guys. Nope. Sorry. Did not mean to do that. Don't know what I was talking to him for. Debrief commander. Okay. Now we got a whole bunch of crap to do. Alright, so on that note, because I'm all banged up with this cold and stuff, I think I'm going to just drop this off right here. We got a Nexus mission in. We got some... we got a base created by our settlement. We're going to do some improving on that eventually. And yeah, so on that note, I'd like to thank you for watching. Mr. Submarine Guy here. And we'll see you next time, which will likely be Thursday, unless there is a different game on the table. All right, anyway, cheers everybody. Take care.